What's a secret that you weren't meant to hear? 1. Before a funeral, the funeral home director informed the family that the deceased did not hold the high army rank he said he did. They refused to refer to him by that rank. I was early and heard the conversation. I never told them I heard. He had made his rank his whole identity. 2. Ex telling her bestie on the phone that she was going to poison my cat while I was away on a trip, and then tell me that ranch dressing had run away when I got back. She had been making hateful comments about my girl for a few months. It turns out the guy she was fucking in our bed while I was at work was allergic to cats. 3. My dad told my sister, niece, and nephew that I hit him when he was a senior. I didn't. My sister convinced him to change his will to cut me out of it. He misspelled both his own name and my sister's middle name on the will. I think he was starting to lose his memory cognition. 4. That my aunt, a boomer, put her mentally challenged daughter into an institution when the doctors crushed her head with forceps. She lived until she was in her 40s and had 2 brothers. The brothers still don't know. 5. When I was a kid, like 10 years old maybe, I overheard my friend's mom telling my mom that my friend's, who was adopted and knew that much, bio mom was her sister. So the lady my friend thought of as an aunt was actually her mother. When I got home, I told my mom what I heard. She made it very clear I would not be saying anything or mentioning it ever again. And I didn't. Until my friend turned 18 and learned the truth. 6. When I was 6, the neighbors moved away and their cats became strays that I fed. They went missing, and I overheard my brother and mom laughing about how they took them for a ride. 7. 4 years ago, I overheard my best friend of 10 years telling my new boyfriend that he shouldn't go out with me because I had severe depression, PTSD, and that she was purposely distancing herself from me because of it, and that I was basically a child due to my autism and incapable of serious relationships. She still has no idea that I heard her. It completely broke my heart to hear what she actually thought about me and couldn't understand why she never talked to me about it. I haven't spoken to her since. My amazing and supportive boyfriend is now my fiancé. We have 2 wonderful kids, and we're in the process of buying our first house. 8. My cousin stole my elderly grandfather's credit card information and was subscribing to a girl on OnlyFans for quite a hefty monthly price. I overheard it being discussed when trying to get everything in order after he died. 9. A friend of mine asked me to pick up her phone and check something on it. A text from her boyfriend read, "Are you still hanging out with Ms. Miscarriage?" I had miscarried 2 weeks before and asked her not to tell anyone. It took me far too long to realize she was not my friend. 10. I came home from a day at the local 4-H fair and heard my parents talking about me. They were saying that they wished they could put me up for adoption or get rid of me. It wasn't really a surprise. I knew they didn't like me. I actually think that was the problem. They knew I could see them for who they really were, and it made them uncomfortable. 11. 2 people I work with are going to be out of a job by the end of this week. Also, one of our managers doesn't want an autistic girl to end up with a permanent job either because she makes so many mistakes and is very slow with work. The awkwardness of being in the store cupboard at the wrong time. 12. The fact that my former father quite literally obstructed all attempts to get me the help I badly needed growing up. My mother took that secret to her fucking grave. I never would have known the true extent of their shitty parenting